Hello, beautifuls. Welcome back to my Chanel. Look who it is. It's 1982's first female rock star, Roly Doishley. Oh,
Blobby go-go.
That is disgusting.
So, my loves, I had an interesting conversation a little while ago with a well-renowned company of
redacted,
shall we say, not breaking an NDA by saying that, I don't think. And I have it on, maybe I am, I have it on great authority that this episode we are going to be watching today of What Not to Wear UK with Trinny and Susannah, girls. Obviously, we are the spitting image.
Yeah, we are the same.
Post-transition.
Yeah.
I have it on great authority that this episode gets a little bit cosplay lesbian fanfiction.
Oh.
Well, so... welcome to the show.
Welcome. Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
What not to wear.
I cannot believe that this show has gained so much popularity on my channel because it's such a weird... I didn't expect anyone to like...
I think it's very difficult when you do like British shows like this because like, yes, we have you. I'm sure you've got
very niche.
Yeah, you've got like a big British audience, but like, I'm sure you're the same as me. Your biggest audience is America.
Yes, absolutely.
So it's, you know, it's definitely, but I'm glad that you guys have been enjoying the collabs we've been doing of the show.
Because it's so bonkers.
Yeah.
Daytime tweed and evening chiffon is a moment in history. Daytime tweed, evening chiffon. Right, we're going to dive straight into it and watch. I think this is season 3. Which episode is this? Season 3, episode 2, and it's called Liz.
What's happening? I can't wait to see how this turns out.
What?
That thing is, well, I did it too quickly and smacked myself in the face.
Here we go. Right,
For some, coordination is a difficult concept to grasp. When you look like you've been at the dressing up box, your nearest and dearest might be a little afraid to tell you how dire you look. But let's face it, sometimes the truth hurts. And of course, as you know by now, we're not averse to administering a little pain.
Oh, dominatrix girl. She's got gunt.
Also, this whole idea of the truth hurts. It's like, no, the truth shouldn't hurt.
The truth doesn't hurt also because you can't dress yourselves. You just look awful all the time. I do love the fact, though, that they do this, like, zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. It's like, oh, the drama of fashion. What will happen next? Breasts. Mummy's got breasts.
Mummy's got breasts.
This week's victim is 30-year-old Liz Traves, an admin supervisor from Aldershot.
Why did they just also get her, like, literally?
You've also just, like, shown the reality of...
yourself.
Well, yeah, you've just shown the reality of what you're doing, victim. You didn't say, our next person we're going to try and help. It's the victim.
The next victim is this woman.
We've been secretly filming Liz and her colourfully eccentric attire for the last 3 weeks.
She doesn't look like she's being secretly filmed.
Extends beyond the course, but her shapeless wardrobe doesn't score a hole in one with us.
Look at that filter on them. Look, you can barely see a piece of detail, girls. Why are they like, when she's on the golf course, she looks awful. Like, don't you dress for golf? Like, don't you have like an outfit for golfing?
Yeah,
like,
it's a weird.
specific?
Yeah, exactly. You have an outfit.
It's not like she's in a toto and club shoes. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's go raving on the course, girls.
Hold on.
Oh, we're going there next month, aren't we?
Yeah, we are, yeah.
Sorry, that's the most revolting fake Pringle top I've ever seen.
Pringle.
This is Nick Faldo.
Is that what that is?
Isn't those jeans?
Is that what they're called? Pringle top?
Is that a Pringle shape? Is that a Pringle? No.
No, but maybe like that's the maybe she's wearing like a
style of top. That's
and it's called the Pringle jumpers. I don't know.
Any golfers out there? Let us know. Is that called a Pringle top?
Once you pop, you get gout.
What is she wearing there? How many layers is she wearing there?
14.
7 years ago, Liz had a breast reduction, and from the way that she covers up, we can tell she's still sensitive about her cup size.
So we're gonna expose her all the time.
Make it awful.
And release the real Liz, and that's why her nominators called us in.
She loves being the centre of attention.
Sorry, imagine being called into the show by your boss at work, being like, she can't dress herself, girls. We need those hateful women to come in. That's awful. If my boss ever did this to me, I'd be like,
right,
I need
here's
to leave.
my notice.
Yeah, see you all later before filming, girls.
She loves people looking at her. She's very loud and she's got a very big personality.
So we want to take that down.
Yeah.
That just will not be thrown away.
I think she's quite individual, but I think sometimes she just gets it so wrong.
She is definitely concerned about the way she looks.
I love that all these people have no names. They're just cis
But also, like,
woman. None of these people can dress themselves.
Like, all these people who are saying, like, what are you wearing? Just
She's
a boring
wearing
jumper.
So this on the left is a very interesting piece of couture because it is in fact a corduroy cardigan, but it's a zip-up hoodie. When have you ever? BHS is shaking, girls.
And I'm never shopping there again.
Oh,
BHS does ask, but just doesn't take any notice, really.
She's a fagger and a boozer, isn't she?
Fagger, boozer, slob.
That was borderline, girls. Borderline.
So in the UK, if my American audience has never heard this, cigarettes in the UK are like colloquially known as fags.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like an awful, I hated that word. Like being like,
Go to the corner shop, get me a packet of fags. Like,
very that. So the idea that they've just called her a fagger, a slob, and a boozer. Like, oh wow, really selling her CV here, aren't we?
But also, like, what a horrible, like, what's that? What relevance does that have to have the show? This is about dressing someone. So why do you need to refer to them as a fagger, slagger, and a boozer? What's that got to do with anything?
Slaggart.
Slaggart. But what's that got to do with anything? You're just insulting her now for the sake of it.
But that's what this kind of is very like, oh, these two powerful women come in and destroy your lives to rebuild you. It's very Janice Dickinson, but like very British.
She's got a good figure, though. She's very, very pretty.
And does not make the most of herself at all.
She looks really young as well. Younger than what we've seen so far.
Big black bra, huge.
She's got night vision,
Yeah.
like 8
Very
pixels.
quickly covered up, aren't they?
Yeah. Ooh, bouncing up and down. What is that?
Very
What is it?
Robin.
It's a tank top.
You know what? It's what her
I've
friends refer
just
to as
got that. This is coming out like, I don't know, a couple of weeks' time, and people will be like, what do you mean Robin? Robin from America's Next Top Model when she did all this to Jay.
a jerkin, which isn't kind of the right word for it.
A jerkin.
Coordination is obviously a real problem for her.
I mean, that jumper
She's
is
very
hitting.
top heavy. I mean, those
She's in the
horizontal
office, though,
stripes
like,
don't
give her a
help
rest.
at all, but she is very top
Did
heavy.
she just say she's very top heavy while sitting there? Top heavy herself.
Yeah.
This is the weirdest thing about this show is that they don't seem to like take their own advice. They're literally just like, do as we say, not as we do. I'm gonna dress as a necromancer.
Even the one, but we know that from the last episode when she was literally dressed like
Dumpster cosplay.
Yeah.
It's just like a 1970s Leo Sayer nightmare. Checking her hair out.
I mean, what's the point?
Well,
What is the
it
point?
shows vanity,
point?
which is
What was the point?
good. I mean, Susanna, that is something to work on, that she has some vanity in her, because so far I haven't thought she's had any.
She's like a boy from here, from her waist down.
What?
And Dolly Parton from the waist up. And that is...
But what? A boy.
She's a boy from the waist down, but Dolly Parton from the waist up.
My breast augmentation.
We know a few of them.
We do. I'm sitting next to one right now.
Oh, that was venom in that one. That was. Oh, I hope you choke.
I mean, she's quite masculine in the way she dresses, although it's kind of bright and
Is this
very...
like-
Oh, my lord.
Excuse me, you spoke to
Bosom.
Susanna.
They just say she's a very masculine. Well, she's like, breath.
Yes, hello.
Look at that. You know, to have a skyscraper on your left tit and a kind of a bridge on your right tit, it's nothing to detract from the size of your breasts. And if she's nervous about them, that shirt is just going, hello. Depends how much Liz thinks she dresses well. That would be the one.
Come on, Trinny.
Well,
she
she
can't-
said, look at this floral monstrosity, girls. Oh, look, they've been on Pinterest. She's got a vase full of those bulbous lights. I bought it in the pound shop. It only works for about 2 days before it goes in the plastic waste bin.
Tumbling block.
No, she can't possibly believe
know,
that.
you know, some people-
She
She has the same hair as her. She's like, oh, scam. Oh. Bossy slit.
Oh, there they go.
No.
Women on the game in their car. What a horrible car.
Horrible life from
Lots to do, Liz. We know she has a passion for dressing because she doesn't dress like a mouse. She wants
She
to be
doesn't dress
seen
like a
whether
mouse.
It's a stripy canvas,
What's a mouse got to do with anything?
Oh, mouse.
top or her mad hair.
A tingly
Not
top
a
or her
woman
mad
who's
hair.
understated.
Just the same hair as you, babe.
Yeah. This is a very ugly car, isn't it?
We
I saw
know
that
Liz
car, I'd
is
be like,
playing
no.
her
No.
weekly round of golf.
Beetlejuice.
She doesn't know. We're about to join her on the tee.
What do you mean she doesn't know? What do you mean? Did you see the size of that cameraman?
Liz, come over here.
Oh, look at
Trinny and
her.
Susannah from What Not to Wear.
What's happening?
Surprise! We said you look like
Secretly
shit.
filming her every badly dressed move for the last few weeks.
Yes? No,
Look at the panic.
2 weeks ago.
Oh, I don't like it.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, you were shopping in Guildford with Ali, weren't you?
I was.
Yes, well, we were there too with our cameras.
This feels a bit classist.
With your
It
mum and
does.
dad not long ago.
Yeah.
You know you weren't on your own.
I'm so sorry, I just can't believe this is going on.
I'm not surprised, sis. Look
Nominated
how
by
awful
your
does that look?
boss.
Like she's clearly
By
completely
your
shell-shocked.
best friend Ali,
By your sister?
Not a best friend.
No,
Somebody who
immediately
isn't
removed from the
in
family.
need of our help.
I am so
Because they are
mortified.
fed up, Liz, with your dressing under par.
Fed up.
She's just wearing a jumper.
Check
Give her a
for
rest.
£2,000.
Oh, yes.
£2,000.
Doing? Stop undressing this woman.
She's
just gonna strangle her.
Have to remove quite soon.
The bottle.
Right, what is it with you?
No.
Oh, she looks like an e-girl now. They've got this like can't speak, girls. She's definitely got this like e-girl thing that's happening at the moment, which is, you know, like the light wisps at the front, girls. I mean, I haven't had this when I had a fringe as well. So
Same.
I don't think she's not hit. Maybe like a little bit of style refining, sure, but like she's wearing a necklace of silver, so she obviously understands like fashion to some extent.
Before you get any of this money, Liz, you've got to
so
hand up.
shaking.
Listen, you've got to hand over your wardrobe, your life, and please, we can't get our hands on those. You up for it?
Okay, I am absolutely, but I'm not losing my jerkin. I'm gonna keep on.
Do you think she signed an informed consent form for that? To be manhandled by Susannah? Have we just watched something that we can't describe what it is?
There you go.
I think we've just watched it
Redacted.
that was broadcast on the BBC in 2002.
I can't imagine these women being that. Because I'm a celebrity, I can touch
just-
you inappropriately.
That's so bad. I'm genuinely shocked about that.
We're like, me and Luxeria are like best friends, more than you could be, and I would never just grab her breast.
No, never.
Like,
I could do
let her a
imagine-
stranger.
Yeah, doing that to someone you've just met, being like, oh, we're gonna get a hold of these. Absolutely vile. Susannah, arrest her immediately.
Heard about the jerkin.
You know, I feel sick. I just can't believe it. I'm just absolutely astounded.
That 70s
I never
background.
thought I had a
Very.
huge problem in the dress sense area. I can't believe my sister, my best friend, could do this to me.
Oh, is it? We're at this
week later,
hateful
Liz
apartment.
comes to our office with her vast
office
wardrobe
now.
to watch the
Or
sequence
upgraded.
stitch.
Wait, why is she? Oh, I see. It's a montage. Funny montage.
Montage, Lié.
Liz, you look so scared.
Oh, this set is like having IBS in IKEA. Look at the state of this. What's this in the background up here? Is this an old iMac?
Yeah.
But with like garments all over the table, as if they're trying to like make it out as if Trinny and Susannah are seamstresses that can whip up a garment.
I don't like this like weird like bulb thing with flowers.
Why strangulate these flowers by
Yeah.
putting a fishbowl on them? But also, why have you got a mannequin just like literally on the balcony?
Bad girls.
And who displays shoes on a pile of magazines? Oh, hideous.
Get your shoes off the sofa.
Absolutely. Oh my God, that one's got gout.
Oh no, I'm fine.
This is humiliating. This is.
God.
Look at Trinny. She can't. She can almost can't help herself just getting a
Present.
Well, one thing that's really striking me is that my jerkin's getting in shots a lot.
Well, why do you have to be in a tank top?
Well, because I adore it. Well, it's a jerkin, but I just adore
Not a
them.
jerkin, love, it's a tank top.
This, for example, I love the blue with the pink.
Shall I prove Trinny wrong, girls? I'm gonna have to Google what on earth. What's a jerkin? Am I just about to Google jerkin?
Oh,
Hello. Jerkin. So yes, the woman is correct. It is an old style of clothing that's like this.
How did she think that was a tank top? How's that like anything?
A tank top's like skinny, isn't
Yeah,
it? It's like a
stupid.
vest.
Time to
basically.
bleed.
Yeah. Oh look, she's wearing an entire house for trousers again.
That's just so disgusting.
Look at her face there. It's like
watching
That's
Fortnite.
It is, yes.
Build the trousers.
You see,
Yeah.
I've sensed how you dress. You're not that comfortable with your tits.
Yeah, well, I've actually had them chopped a bit, you know. I had an
Did
operation.
you? So what cup size are you now?
I'm a 36, double D.
What were you before you
A
had
G.
the reduction? A G.
A G.
And yet, what
Wow.
you choose to wear to hide them only makes them bigger.
Well, I like that.
A natural G. Gosh, that's genuinely quite a size breast.
And
isn't
can
it?
I also point out the fact that she said surgery, she's probably quite sensitive about that area. The fact that she would then be groped in that area as well,
Yeah.
is beyond unacceptable.
Absolutely.
Like, shouldn't do it at all to begin with, but to do it with someone who's had surgery on their area, probably obviously clearly has a problem. To be like,
Her breast. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that at all.
Disgusting.
Absolutely disgusting.
Oh my God, my knickers. Oh, Jesus.
See, they do hang off
Why are
your
we
bum,
zooming in
those
on her
jeans. They're not-
buttock?
They're not showing your rather nice bottom off to its
She's
best
loving it.
advantage.
Trinny's like,
Yeah,
oh yeah,
yeah.
I survive on
I'm a
humiliation.
survivor.
Well, this, I think it looks great.
I don't know how much I believe the fact that you are 100% comfortable with how you dress. It could be you are, and you are the miracle woman, all right? Because we don't come across them often. But I think all of us sometimes question.
Why am I here?
The proof is going to be inside the wardrobe of what you really think of
your clothing, and we should go and take a look at it.
Oh, wow, the
Time to
80s is
start
here.
streamlining Liz's wardrobe. There's a lot to get through.
Okay.
Liz, I know you're going to justify this, but I have to say, I feel that I'm looking at a schizophrenic.
Sorry, oh, was she just about to say a slur towards mentally unwell people?
Oh, is she?
Let's have a listen again. What is she doing here? A hair flip. But I was just about to say, why did she have a problem with her jerkin like this when she's wearing like a 19... No, actually, a more like a 16-19 peasant's gown? Everybody listen to what Trinny is about to say, and it was on TV.
You're going to justify this, but I have to say, I feel that I'm looking at a schizophrenic here. Tell us as a woman what gets you from that.
Wow.
Well, I had these when I was 13 years old, and I keep them because I'm proud I can still get into them, you see.
Do you ever wear them,
Absolutely
seriously?
not.
No. So you wouldn't mind if we threw those out? That could just
They
be
are
the
very sentimental. I mean, I've had them a long time. All right, go on then.
You see the trousers before you see you, and I think that's a lot about your dressing. I think you hide behind your clothes.
Don't
Why do
we
you
all?
have men's clothes?
No, it's my turn.
No, I want to know how this is going to turn out.
Bid for this damn thing, got it. It was huge, and tried to shrink it, but it hasn't worked.
I don't know what to say. We've seen that on.
All right,
Okay.
fine.
We know what we think of it.
Okay.
Can we actually chuck it?
Oh, no, absolutely not.
Why not?
Oh, no.
Why?
Why not?
I adore it. That is hugely sentimental.
You know,
Okay,
that's
that.
nice. I mean, I really like that. But unfortunately, for big boobs, it makes them look
Yeah,
enormous.
yeah, right.
I mean, it's a
Do you
bucket
wear it?
because...
No.
You don't wear it. Okay.
Yeah, literally, like, how can a stripy top like that have any sentimental value? But this colourful, like, unusual piece that she was holding up, like, so I know this, like, a little bit related, but I think it was John Galliano, bit cancelled, but he did a newspaper print entire range of clothing, and it became instantly iconic. So if that was made by like a fashion house, people would be like, cream me, girls.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's just like potentially high street, they're like, no, it's disgusting, get away from that. Awful. And Trinny was so violent there. Trinny's got 19 bumpets in.
Yep.
Bump it up with Bumpits. Get that salon style look, fast and easy.
This is pure sweaty polyester, isn't it?
It's foul, but it's gorgeous. I mean, it's foul and gorgeous all in one way.
Tell me
That's
the gorgeous
very
element
fashion.
of it.
Think about it, right? You're doing a dinner and you have
Yeah.
people round. It's just really lovely to walk around in one of these. Nobody else does it, do they? Do they? Do you have
Sorry,
one?
I think we're living on a different planet because it's disgusting.
Would you put them
Nearly
on,
ever
please?
seen.
So put them on.
Okay, I'll put one
Yes,
on.
and I'll
Your
put one
hair's
on.
disgusting,
But
Trinny.
we've never done this before, try on other people's clothes. Just to really, I mean, I think Susannah actually models it even better than me.
Oh, it is a bit,
Okay.
it's a little bit dinner lady though.
Yeah,
isn't
it is.
Like,
Yes,
the part is
yes,
very
yes,
dinner
yes,
lady.
yes, yes, yes. On your Southwesterner, on your beret. I mean, is there
Beret.
I like pom-poms. I adore
Looks like
pom-poms.
someone saying
You know, I used to
bonjour.
make these at school. Do you remember
Bonjour.
you did it and then you cut everything? Is that how you
on
do
a
them?
card, yeah, wrap it
Yeah, you
round.
did. Did you
I
make
make
them?
them? Yeah, make them a lot. Now,
She
these
makes
are
them?
from Topshop very recently.
Right
so
away.
they are in.
No, you can't be
Say that
creative.
It is right if it suits you.
Well, I think they do suit me.
Stripy
Do you know
tie.
what I feel with this wardrobe and with you? It's that I feel we're the ones being set up. I can't believe.
I can't believe you're
someone-
saying that. That's
She's
I
main
can't
character.
believe that
Main
you
character.
You seriously like
Buffaloes.
those things down there. I think we're being set up for another programme. I really do.
They did not mention
Get
this
grip.
jerkin, and they have not asked me to take it off, and it has not gone in that bin, so that's marvellous. Really pleased about that.
The mirror's going to be an interesting moment.
That just goes to
very
show this whole
strange.
thing that she's happy with the way that she looks. And
Yeah,
happy with
she's absolutely happy. She has not once expressed like, I'm really sad about my wardrobe, girls. The idea that these two women have been like kind of forced into this situation, and it's giving this, it's almost going to give this woman a complex about like the way she dresses when she's clearly perfectly happy about it.
Yeah, eat the cut.
Unhinge your jaw and swallow it whole.
In her thing, she calls her jerkin.
Yes, we
And then she can take off. We didn't know, and that's
It's like
a
everywhere.
favour, and it's got to go.
Yeah.
It's just got to go. Trinny, it's got to go.
Time to put Liz in the
here we go.
dreaded 360-degree mirror.
Oh, she's very fashion.
I like it. I think it looks great from every angle.
There we
I can't
go.
see anything wrong with this at all.
There you
I think
go.
you look gorgeous.
Okay.
Oh, here
So
they
you're
are.
entirely happy with how you look. The worst thing about that striped top is that all I see in that monitor is your breasts. And as you've said,
She's breast
the thing that
obsessed.
you
She
feel
is.
most uncomfortable with your whole body is the size of your breasts. That's why you had them reduced. But yet you're wearing clothes that I just go zong. I mean, literally.
That's because you have an
Because it's
addiction
striped.
to breasts.
You say this is the best bra
Let's
you've
see
got
it,
on.
Suze, let's see it. Can you just take it off? Let's have a look because it looks like your tits droopy.
Yeah.
In it, so we
What's
need
about
to see.
to
Come on.
happen?
All right, okay, I'll do that.
Did you see? Did you see she was about to be like, come on, get it off. And she was like, no, absolutely not. The idea that was on TV and no one stepped in to be like, can you like stop touching this woman? They did this in the last one as well.
Yeah, this episode so far has been very
shocking.
Yeah, very gropey wopey.
Very acceptable for
redacted
tips.
You go.
No, we can just turn around. We've got our eyes closed.
Okay, well, if you have to look now. Let's hurry, because
No, that's fine. Okay. That's just a delicious figure to get lost in. You've got a waist here.
Yeah, you really have.
We had no idea you had it.
You know what we've established now is that you have a fabulous shape. And shame on you for masking it for so long. Shame on you.
What are you talking about, Susannah?
It's because she's obsessed with sex. And
Yeah.
how dare you hide your body?
A very different Liz. Okay, because you're wearing a skirt. You look great in skirts.
Oh, I must admit though, there's one thing about colourful tights that make you very like.
I teach art at the Gnome School. Yeah.
Miss Buckingham. Miss Buckingham.
It's very So I do agree with like but to be honest, everything that she's worn so far, it's not to my taste, but I don't think it's awful.
No.
And they're like, why don't you ever dress like you got a shape? Can you see a waist here in this top? Because I can.
Good Lord. I want to see how white they are. Okay. You see.
That's
take off that shit. Take off that shit.
This is awful.
Oh, I just can't believe this is happening.
I just want to see you with a little heel. I just want to see you with
Jesus.
a little heel.
I refuse.
Just to see.
What a disgusting, hateful shoe.
We want to see you with this on.
You are. Maybe that's a bit scary too, because I think you're very comfortable in quite masculine.
Sandra going to Barbados.
Clothes.
Like,
Yes, seriously.
Benidorm.
Yeah. More feminine. Take this seriously, and you have a fear of being feminine.
Listen,
No, she's got fear of you.
She's got a fear of being groped by strangers.
Skirt is so masculine.
This is like such a huge change.
Did you hear that? Listen.
This
You
skirt
wear a
is so...
skirt is so masculine.
The way you wear a skirt is so masculine.
Your eye has got to acclimatise to the new you, and over the course of the next few days that we're going to be spending
What is
with
she
you,
talking-
by the
what are
end
they
of
talking
it,
about?
you are going to be in a high, strappy sandal.
Beat.
You just beat.
You just beat the microphone.
Bit going up to here, and a very, very pretty top.
I didn't enjoy that at all.
I'm not surprised.
And, you know, I've been
You've just been
reflecting on the
violated.
day so far, and I'm thinking...
Heat magazine.
you know, Trinny and Suze are going to be really rude, and I'm going to fight back, and I'm not going to let them be so nasty and so honest, brutally honest.
It's not...
But I got into that mirror, and I thought, they're right.
No, you did. No, you didn't. No, that's production. They're being like,
Right, come on, if you want to continue to play ball girl, you've signed the papers down.
This is where everything comes together. You go out so focused that you know exactly how you're going to spend that £2,000.
wait, hasn't she said, I don't want to make my chest like a point? All they've given her is deep V-necks.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
What's important about this top is the shape. Okay, it's a wrap top.
Which foot is that?
Waist that we discovered earlier on.
Did you see that? Look.
No, I
It's
saw,
just
I
look
saw.
at that. Look at this. Like a
And look, you
little
see its
mouse.
arms.
Hello.
It just goes to show like the old production was so like shaky.
They didn't
and, like,
care about
no,
anything.
they
You
didn't.
see a full cameraman in a mirror. It's like, oh, hello.
Get your legs. Another good thing about this, it's got a lot of detail around the butt. You do have quite a flat bottom, so we need to pad it out.
Okay, evening. Let's go straight on that seduction
Evening.
moment.
Evening.
We've taken a fitted top, going quite low, all right? But what's really good about it
Because
is
we know
it's
you love showing
quite
off your
gathered at the
breasts.
sides. So
Oh, look at that
where you
statement
the
belt.
say
A
something
say something
belt.
belt.
These gathers will disguise flabs. You don't know what's flab, roll, or gather. You could also wear.
She didn't have flabs roll and gather. Like,
You won't know what's
No.
roll, flab, or gather. You need to gather your personality,
Yeah.
Trinny.
a heel. I'd love to see you buy something more than 2.5 inches.
And here, the final outfit. This is a great outfit for work. And it's also paying homage to your love of colour. Very bright colours. Again, you don't have to go for the flowers. It's the shapes you're looking for.
It's hideous.
Okay, that's fine,
Absolutely
but the
hideous.
shape.
It's hideous.
The shape, all right? And it's looking at how beautifully these colours all go together. And again...
That's grey and black.
And like, that's not like, it just kind of just looks slopped over each other. It doesn't look fitted.
Exactly. It's not fitted, it's not shapely. But didn't they just say, like...
How many layers is she wearing?
So they've given her, like, two of the same shaped tops to layer on top of each other in grey and black.
Yeah.
And gone, fashion.
Layering's only okay when I do it. It's got feet out.
Look at that hateful square-toed foot.
Yes, because you've got such great skin there. You really must show that off, and it'll elongate your neck.
Can we get onto your hair? You've had everything done to this hair, haven't you? I feel it's seen every colour and every design.
It has, yeah.
It
But
has.
I do like my Jennifer Aniston sides. Yeah.
Is that Jennifer?
Absolutely. I look so much like her.
Is that Jennifer?
In fact, her in the Bronx before she got out of it. It needs to be stronger and warmer.
What a classist bitch.
Because these white bits in it, this kind of bit of custard, does nothing for your skin tone.
But the most
This bit of
important thing
custard.
about
She's
all
got the
this
same hair that the
information,
mother
other than
does on
retaining it,
Queer as
is
Folk.
to go out and have a good time. You've got £2,000 to spend. Have a good time.
Oh, I can't wait to see them attack her in M&S.
No, definitely. And part of my deflated feeling
is that I've just been assaulted.
God, and I never thought I'd ever say this.
Oh.
I don't know how I feel about my jerkin anymore.
Okay, that was strange.
Liz's first shopping day.
I'm supposed to wear that. No way. I think this is a double D. I think I'm an E now. Yeah. Please don't tell me I'm an F. I had to go up a size. I'm a double F. Be careful not to pull it down too much.
And she's already had a reduction. Wow.
You know, show more of this, and these don't look as big. I mean, there's a lot here. Before I had my operation done, I was forever covering up. I mean, I was a size G. As it happens, I'm not far off it. You know, it's quite indecent, but you know, it fits better apparently. Never went swimming, horse riding. I'd wear 2 bras, you know, that type of thing. I don't know, maybe
You saw a nipple then?
I did, yes. I'm gonna blur that out. Susan will be like,
I saw that! I saw it! Demonetized! Banned forever!
I think this looks like a great outfit. Yeah, these are a must as well, I think. Look at that. I realised that I can get into medium.
I mean, she's not dressing herself bad here. Like,
extra large.
I spoke too soon. That like picnic clog was a hateful. Oh, look at brassiere. I don't know. So because this is a different season, I don't know if they are gonna like run in and be like, what is she doing? We need to accost her in the changing rooms, because we haven't seen like something like that so far. I can't imagine them having like a huge problem with everything she's bought so far, but just for TV, there'll be drama.
Oh yeah, they'll make an issue.
They'll be like,
what they'll
this
do,
colour we told you is not the same colour.
It won't even be her. The production team will give her a jump and be like, you have to like this.
That,
yeah. And then she'll come in and go like, you picked the wrong thing. She's
you
like,
bitch!
But production gave me
no.
And they'll cut it all out and be like, no, you scum.
Yeah, exactly. Classist scum.
And then they beat her.
I do this because I love you. Where is she? Where is she? Where's that? Where is? Where is that? Where is that? What? Can we see that? No.
Caretakers.
140, yeah?
Here, go back. The bag there. Go back and see the bag.
140, yeah?
Bentals! Oh! It's a Phoenix store, girls. 540 quid. There's probably quite a lot.
What a hideous building.
I know.
About building her confidence back up again. And about getting a wardrobe that works together, because that whole, and many people will have this
problem. Why are Trinny and
that-
Susannah like always in cars? Like, is this what they just do? Today we're going to be very fashion. We're going to sit in a taxi and just be like, go around London whilst we talk to a camera. Like, where were they not just where? So where?
Also, why is your makeup not matching your skin colour? Look, she's ghost face.
And now she's trying to sell makeup.
Hundreds of things, and she is a compulsive shopper. Let's face it, and nothing goes together. So that's a big point to remember. We know Liz has already spent.
Just kiss and get it over with. Do you know what I mean? Like the tension.
Her money, according
Look
to
how close they are. She really likes that.
In a weird way, I think that might work because it's got a vintage feel.
Yeah. I love the colours and the patterns, but
it's got a vintage feel. It's in literally a Bentals. Like, this is brand new in 2002.
Also, the thing is, like, all they've ever moaned about these people is how they wear old
bright,
stuff that
colourful
makes them
patterns.
look vintage and old. It's like, no, it has to be modern. No. They're like, oh, but this has a nice vintage feel. So like, make your mind up what you want and what you don't.
I've also just spotted something.
Body slit.
But I bought a full body slit. No, look at the top she's wearing. Stripy. Which means, was this filmed before that section? Do we think?
Maybe
a little bit of production magic there.
it's just too busy and flary at the end.
Busy.
No, do not pick one up.
I'm not allowed horizontals, but it's got a great big V, so I think I can get away with this.
Trinny, I think we should go. Yeah, could you know?
Sailor, I think we need to go.
Yeah.
Quickly, we need to go and touch her breasts and beat her.
Give it to me.
Bottoms or tops or anything. Okay.
I know you're so sensitive about your breasts.
Oh, well, on the way, I'll just... Susannah!
Come on out. So I know you've ruined it in some regard. Come on. Look at that face. What's happening performance?
Oh, no!
Swing fishing.
Oh, she looks like a child in the 80s on a beach. No. Oh, what have they done to you?
Awful.
I want your gum tissue. Look. But look, so Susannah is fully happy with this because look at the brocade on her top. What is she wearing? I absolutely love a damask print and a damask fabric, but she's made it in brown. She's got a brown damask pantsuit on with a white... Oh, no, Susan. You're not even... Yeah, you are.
Oscar-winning performance. This is your touch, isn't it? Yeah.
to the outfit. Well, I thought let's really make it look absolutely ridiculous and add a hat. That's what I thought.
Why is everything so
We're
like
putting colours that
touchy?
are all going together, but we're still keeping your eccentricity. We're still keeping that madness. Well, that's one word for it, isn't it?
It's a very good skirt on you. And you know, the one thing is we see the shape more if the top's fitted.
Lovely colour for you.
You don't need
Stop touching
I'll tell you
her.
what's good about this top compared
Layers,
to the
more
rest
layers.
is we
8
see
tops
your
on now.
left, and we need to. We
What
see
is this? Nobody ever wants to go out
I
with a
love my
full-on bra on
awful.
display. Yeah. Be like, oh, sorry, yeah, I'm one step away from negligee.
She looks like a prolapse.
Oh, this colour palette is hateful. Why are they trying to force this like salmon tone on her? It doesn't work with her skin tone. She needs like bolder colours that are matched with something a bit more neutral, like a black or a grey or a brown.
What?
They're unacceptable.
You look thinner in this than you did in that.
Good,
That's
that's
fine.
That's not
But
true.
that you can wear with jeans.
No,
right?
this with jeans.
Yes.
I like the top half. I hate this skirt. It's absolutely
why?
foul. I would make it into a cushion cover. I would never wear it.
Excuse me, we look at your jerkin and everything. Look at you, the things
Oh,
you
see,
have
it's
in your
a tag.
wardrobe.
Don't talk about my
The things you
jerkin.
have in your wardrobe. You've had stuff that is so dressing up compared to this skirt. By the end of the day, we have to convince her.
Oh, look.
Because that's
She's trying to woo her in the garden
Why is she
again.
like so close?
Why don't we just have a little bit of intercourse?
Oh, I'm straight now.
She's a bit controlling. So should we say, in fact, I think you should get the skirt? Yeah.
I said to make out.
Yeah. That's such a good idea. Actually, you know what?
How are these women
Wait,
not
sorry.
hated on TV?
Yeah, literally. But also, we've just watched Espionage, so we have to pay attention to that again because they were like,
So should we say, in fact, I think you should get the skirt? Yeah. Okay, so it's reverse psychology. Yeah.
reverse psychology. Because
Actually, you know what?
They think that she's going to reject
I think
it.
you're right. We think
Maybe
you're
you
right.
don't get the skirt.
Why? Oh, you think roll?
No, really. Oh, colour and black, you. Sorry. What
Doesn't that look so much better than that
Exactly.
ugly
Because she
skirt?
just say, colour and black, you cunt! Is that what she just screamed on the BBC? Listen.
Oh, colour and black, you. Sorry.
Yes, she did.
What are you doing?
What is wrong with that?
You can't do. You've lost. Those colours are now cheap, horrible colours. That's what you've done. I can't. Oh, you've done nothing. Do you know what I'm?
Imagine ever trying to do a show like this. Imagine like you're bringing someone on to do this and you call them a c.
But also, like, their choices, they're like fun, the things that they enjoy, you've gone, you cunt.
Awful.
I cannot believe that.
So unacceptable.
This has been so awful towards Liz. I'm so shocked. Like, she must have come out and needed to, like, sue the BBC for therapy because this is ridiculous.
Mantra is, what's our mantra? Don't ever put colour with black. Don't ever put colour with black. Don't ever put colour with black. What are you doing? I like this, but I'll go and change again. No. I've never known shopping like it. I've never been pushed around
isn't shopping.
as much before. I've never had clothes ripped off of me.
She's died and gone to her own personal hell.
Purgatory. What I find so confusing about this is like so far all the people on it, and especially this woman here, just it's been the most strongest. Of like they just keep talking about I hate this. You're awful. I don't know why this is happening to me. I'm being bullied, but all this kind of stuff. And they just air it as if like
As if it's
a silly
fine.
little girl.
Yeah, silly little. Yeah, like you should respect the fact that you've been allowed on TV. I think it's that. I think it's like respect what we're doing to you.
Pulled and tugged, and sizes 3 times too small for me. Tried to stretch over my breast. I think it would just fit.
That's the most appropriate T-shirt you can
What does it
find.
say?
Queen for a day.
Look at the colour.
Yeah. It is like Liz's Two People, because in French Connection it was about pretty and patterns.
look,
and
on
here
the
it's
Game Boy
about
Advance.
male, isn't it? See, she's still not thinking and hasn't learnt, Liz, of what have I bought already and what do I have to go with it? And you've got to
Sorry.
do it.
Drink.
Yeah, who goes to a pissing Costa and orders a giant bottle of water and an ashtray?
So what horror has she put on now? Hello, love, what have you got for us?
That looks like some baby.
Baby clothes.
Great,
Don't keep pulling them up.
but my arse looks huge.
Oh my
Look at all this
God! You want to see a huge arse? Look, this is a huge arse.
Oh my God. Trinny.
Okay, yeah, go on, turn around.
Okay, look at that arse. Look at that arse with cellulite, everything. That's an arse, flabby.
I can see it, actually.
Okay, don't get too close on the camera because I get embarrassed. Oh.
You get embarrassed after doing all that?
That's very nice.
Oh, that's very nice! Why? ill-fitting.
That's what she was wearing in the last episode.
That is literally what she was wearing.
So what you can do is you can take this off.
Dressed
I
as a
think
grave
the coat's
digger.
fab on you. The colours are wonderful. This is a great work outfit.
What? I look like a sofa.
No, but I did just say, didn't I, that bold, neutral colours is what she needs. So browns work really well for her. The fact that they were trying to squeeze, like, salmon onto her, it doesn't make any sense. Like, you don't know...
Layered salmon.
You don't know anything. You might know sushi, but you don't know salmon.
You horrible, horrible girl.
You then take this off, you put your golfing shoes on, and you wow them on the golf course. And they seem to have calmed down a bit. They started off really
That
nasty.
was calmed down.
That was calmed. I don't know.
But they seem to be getting a little bit nicer. Perhaps they're getting tired, so that's good as well. I have found a
old
pair.
women need their
They need a little bit of a rest before we
What?
touch anyone else.
What is that? Are you taking the I'm so not. Aren't they nice? No, you are joking.
actually not nice.
Look, come on. I mean, you just want us to do your work for you.
Yes.
This one, okay?
I will never wear these, I tell you
Can
now.
you please just get them on and just practice walking around? What? Hang on, I'm going to try. I'm going to.
They make her feet look like
She's
boats.
such strong queen.
Oh, yes. I can do it. I can walk in it.
Walk a bit more then.
Oh, the
I
trigger
can
boat.
go fast as well. And I can do...
Can you do a
sharp
turn?
slalom.
They're great for under those black trousers.
Yeah, I think I could... I can't believe... really, I can't believe...
Are they trying to say she needs to go on the golf court with these?
Yeah, why not?
Immediately on the floor.
Instantly digging into the fucking floor.
If that's the way we make you buy shoes, I'm very happy that we do it that way, darling.
I've realised that my breasts have been on show for God knows how long anyway, so watch this. Goodbye, jerkin.
That was a very strange statement to put there.
With her new wardrobe
Oh, here we go.
and a new hairstyle.
We don't know any of these people.
And
oh,
it's
the state of...
transformed
You'd
from-
go on TV with the state of that palette. I'm a TV makeup artist. If I was going to be on TV, you can 100% tell that I would never have a palette like this. This is unclean. This is unhygienic. Look at the state of the rot around the rim of that. I think that's a MAC blush. The state of that palette as well. Like all this like kickback like pigment. This makeup artist has not cleaned their kit.
Yep.
Evil.
And is transformed
Evil.
from lady golfer to sexy chick.
Oh, wow.
Let's hope she agrees when
You
she
want to
sees
cosplay a
herself in
mushroom
the
on the
mirror.
golf course.
She's on
Oh,
full acting.
aged.
You are just sort of... I don't know who you think
That
you are,
is
sort of Marie
repugnant.
Antoinette.
That is
I just want to see
disgusting.
myself, because you
Okay,
can't...
That is absolutely
You have added
repugnant.
17 years to this woman. Did we even find out how old she was? I think I was so shocked I didn't pick up the age. But how shocking is this outfit? Absolutely. Why is this like perfectly coiffed mushroom hairstyle?
It's that awful, like, what is that disgusting colour on her with her dress? And her bra's out. Like, what is her obsession with getting, like...
It's weird, isn't it? Like, you must show your bra. Like, I don't want to show my bra. Stop it.
Go on and have a look.
That is disgusting.
Oh my God.
Exactly. Back
Jeez, I've never
wing
looked like
sleeve.
that before.
How do you feel you look?
Well, I'm a bit worried it's Kelly Osbourne. No, it's not, is it? Anyway,
It's more like
I think
Sharon
it's
after
brilliant,
the
but,
accident.
It's a shame we're having to put this damn thing on again. I must
What are those
admit.
awful
Oh,
shoes?
those.
Look
What
at those
is that?
shoes.
Peach clogs.
Good heavens.
Oh no, they're called Bertie shoes.
Oh, look, so she's wearing the same top as the dress. Look, they look identical.
Very
Oh, vile.
Coral top from French Connection. Why even bother?
Mama, if it's not a Mugler suit, then just don't bother.
Floral skirt, also from French Connection. This outfit costs like £120.
I'm sorry, but
more.
if anyone in the comment section said that this looks better than what it was like what she was wearing before, it's disgusting.
She should just put on this mannequin to the side, and that would immediately look better. Just put that on. Put the whole mannequin on. What is her hair? I hate this. The hairdressers back in the day on these shows were just hateful. Her hair before was fine, maybe a root touch-up and a couple of like lowlights to make it more exciting. They have aged this woman. Aged.
We're having to put this damn thing on again, I must admit.
I'm glad she doesn't
I
like
mean, you
it.
really are a different person. It's a huge transformation. I don't believe you hate the skirt. You know what? I just think it's such a shame
I don't believe you. I
to
don't
see
believe you.
yourself looking feminine and sexy and a woman that you want to just kind of run away.
No, that's not true, because I adore having my breasts out now. But I reckon I could still look quite feminine with my tits hanging out without this ghastly piece of material hanging from my waist.
Absolutely disgusting.
Scathing comments.
Oh, mama!
Oh, Trinity got a job at
So I
M&S.
would normally have my specs on. And it feels
It's just
like
very
I'm
drapey.
Yep.
Didn't they say to her, we need things that like match your shape, and we're not going to hide you. We're going to put you in like nice fitting things. All they've done is be like, dress as this tent.
Yeah, here's
we're
the
gonna
trench
wear a
coat.
parachute, girls.
What do you girls think?
I think it's absolutely wonderful.
I never know if she's going to follow it up with disgusting or brilliant.
In a way, the pink top.
Again, more layers.
Oh, I do. Because the pink top is sort of you, and I think we have to really take into account that if you didn't have that on, the outfit wouldn't go together, because this green normally you really shouldn't wear with this. Fourth time.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Okay, this is the nicest outfit so far. It's just a black jumpsuit.
This is my evening entrance.
An evening entrance. Oh.
Excuse the walk.
Daytime exit,
I'm not used
evening
to heels,
entrance.
ladies.
Do you feel confident in that outfit?
What the hell is that on the back of the head?
I'm shy because you've kitted
What's
me out.
this? Yeah, it's just a quiff.
Oh, with
Which
an
I have
electrocuted.
managed to get used to.
You God.
Oh, she's teleported.
Messing the hair. Because that's you. That mess is you. You're not a sort of, you're not a bouffant woman.
Trinny can go far, can't she? That mess is you.
I've got you both a gift.
Oh my God, this is a first.
I wanted to say thanks. I
a
wanted
poison.
to a pair of socks.
Belladonna.
Did you sew these on?
Made special pom-poms for you, yeah.
She's knitting
threw
from her
mine out, if you recall.
Look.
Just to demonstrate how easy it is to make more.
Oh my
around the home.
SC? Do I do my hoovering in this?
No, cooking. Because
I mean, she's worn this. She wore this last episode. It looks exactly the same.
At first you both said, oh, it's disgusting material, but...
Should we give her a snog?
A snog?
Give her a snog?
So sweet. Yeah. You're very welcome.
Yeah.
I wept a few tears.
They clearly have a bit of a lesbian fantasy, don't they?
I don't know what they're like very teetering on the edge of like fully being like in heaven on ladies' night, being like, gusset. It's just a bit strange because it's like it's not real like lesbian affection. It's like I don't know. It's that weird thing where it's like what do you call it when like girls get drunk and they become really like lesbianic, but they're not actually lesbians. It's that. There is a word for it. And I can't remember. Lesbians in the comments, please let us know. Is it bar lesbian? Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
I have never ever seen myself looking like
so
that
awful
before. You know, I was just scared.
This is so cut up.
But now, having gone through the day, trying on all my outfits, feeling more confident, feel wonderful. I feel so wonderful.
I don't know.
I don't believe
now
you.
I can cry through happiness.
Crying in happiness.
Such a great capsule collection of clothing.
Don't say capsule.
Personality, I think,
insult. Terry Mugler would beat you to death.
Those ugly shoes.
Kept in there her own kind of weirdness, but it's stylistically very acceptable, and it will last.
A denim skirt is stylistically. What was it? Stylistically very acceptable. What does that sentence even mean? Stylistically very acceptable. But it's just a denim skirt, and it's not just any denim skirt. It's a £44 denim skirt. Get a grip.
Because none
Get
of
a real
it's
job.
of the moment fashion. It looks like she's collated
The moment
stuff
in
from
fashion.
vintage stores. As
Collated
opposed to
from
the worst
vintage
part of
stores.
Oxfam, which her wardrobe looked like before.
Those shoes were £200.
Those
shoes.
If you
were
look back, you'll see why my
£200.
face changed.
What is that? Those
collated stuff from vintage stores.
That shoe is £200. A beautiful new pair of like Hades slut boots is like less than that. And believe me, you wouldn't just get this brown velvet like that with a square tip.
As opposed to the worst part of Oxfam, which her wardrobe looked like before.
Those are just like see-through material they picked.
Weird, isn't it? And it was because they want to see her tits. They're obsessed. Remember those bags.
Book of Spells.
As Liz returns to her old life, our cameras go with her to check that she's sticking to the rules.
To check that.
Why is everyone in the background like?
She's always posing.
We want to be on camera.
Look at the socks.
The hat and the socks.
That is quite a cool look, I have to say. It's weird, but it works. Even for me, I think that's very smart for the supermarket. That's pick up a man in the supermarket moment, isn't it?
Didn't they say no colour in black?
Look at the
But here they are going, oh, she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Look at her in that masculine skirt.
Sensational. And her figure.
That's, I mean, look, what I love is these are looks that we didn't tell her to put together.
No, yes, you did.
She's wearing different colours. They actually match and they coordinate. Everybody has basically thought that she's lost weight.
Never thought we'd see the fitted and the low-cut tops. So.
Why did you say as if that was like, oh, the best thing about you is the fact that you've lost weight?
Wait, I mean, this is
weird.
You have to remember, this is very size zero
it is,
times.
isn't it?
So
Size zero,
everything was very much like, if you eat, you're scum.
I'm going to cream.
That's quite a breakthrough, I think.
A breakthrough?
No, she's got the skirt on. She's got the skirt on.
But she's just at home knitting.
She's wearing that same outfit they walked in. The thing is, she probably didn't have it on. They were like, can you put it on?
Can you put it on? We're going to film you do this. So can you put up one of the outfits?
So they can be like, we won. We did a good thing.
Very
Yeah, we are right. We win. scum.
Oh, look what she's doing there. She's making those balls.
Oh, those pom-poms. I mean, that is... Oh!
Can you just clean this jerkin in a frame?
Tank top jerkin. Oh, Suze, I'm so happy.
So am I.
Because she has taken it like a stage on.
She's been told to do
from where we left her.
Absolutely, this is like a comedic episode.
So they can be like, we're right. So it doesn't matter if we treat
Power
you like,
girls.
yeah, so it doesn't matter if we treat you like shit because we're right.
To herself and her personality and her lifestyle. And that is a 10 out of 10 success.
Oh, they're still in this hateful staircase. Oh, very Enya.
Why did it...
I'm still sort of a bit shocked about how I look, but...
You can see where the road goes scout.
And then I thought it made this really amazing if you jumped off.
Yeah, go on. Blame Trinny.
Oh!
Lonsdale
goes.
I'm thinking, can't have that.
Has she cut that to look like that?
Maybe.
I think that was like, oh, to make them happy, I'll just put a V-neck on this
t-shirt. The edge here does look a bit frayed.
It looks a bit cut, doesn't it? Like, because if you look there, it's actually like hemmed. Here, it's not.
Yeah.
I reckon she's cut this from a t-shirt to look like what they want her to look like.
Hey, but that one's all right.
Now what's happening? They got a bit like Babe Station, didn't it? Is that the end?
Is Babe Station still a thing?
Oh, I hope not.
Cure me, girls!
Oh, TV, CD, DVD.
It's always funny because like the bells that are on the screen were not the ones that you would bring up and talk to.
Absolutely.
Now I'm not hiding. I'm like out
She
there.
has
Well,
cut
these are
that,
definitely out there.
Yeah, that's definitely been cut.
Wow. Nicola Silk! It's your fault, girl.
It's really crazy with these because just when you think you've seen like the worst of it, you see like another episode and all of a sudden it's like,
It
you
just
are
gets worse
awful.
and worse. Yeah. I cannot believe the amount of like unwanted like bodily touching there was in this. And the fact that even she was like, no, get off, I can do it myself. I think that's very telling of like, the thing is, when anyone goes on TV, it's an immediate power like balance. So like Trinny and Susannah feel entitled to touch strangers, because they're like, oh, we're the ones that are going to make
we're
this
the famous
look
ones, we're the good
great.
ones,
Yeah, and I feel like people are like pressured into kind of being okay with it because they get a bit starstruck and a bit like deer in the headlights. Like when she was accosted on the golf course, and then Susannah was just like, and she was, but at the time she was like, I am mortified. Like, do you know what you don't do when someone says they're mortified? Just like molest them. It's just absolutely unhinged. I cannot believe that they've done that, and I'm a little bit sickened by that actually.
It's actually so weird that like
that was allowed. Never now
like
would you ever get that.
Yeah, like that was just okay.
Yeah, really weird that it almost felt like people were just entitled to women's bodies and they can just like do whatever they want to them. I think actually Liz didn't like any of the makeovers at all.
Absolutely not.
Did not get the vibe at all. I think they really did her dirty with some of the like, especially that weird photo shoot at the end that was just like, do all this.
Yeah,
on the balcony. It's very of its time, isn't it? Thank you so much for watching today. Let me know what you think about what we've seen today. Is an absolute mess from start to finish, girls. I cannot believe it.
There was too much inappropriate.
Too much. So, my lovelies, it's time for the Patreons, and you can see yourself scrolling past on the screen right now, my lovelies. Yes, you can. It's going super fast. And I want to say a huge thank you to AJ Minst. Thank you so much for following me over on Twitch. You're a stunning woman on the go. And if you want to be with the chance of being featured in my next video's Twitch shout-out, make sure you follow me on Twitch. It is Luxeria Plays, and I stream 2 nights a week, Monday and Thursday, my loves. Yes, I do. Once again, I want to say a massive thank you to my top tier Patreons, Aloria, Stefanina Tupski, Laura Ali, Dr. Dreamerella, Steph Utek, Orkos Samoji, Abigail Ash, Amanda Vengeance, Autumn Holly, Beebles32, Caitlin Coating, Shell Herman, Christina Kyle, ContraPoints, Crafty Leaks, Danielle, Dana Broderick, Deborah Gwynn, Dr. A, Jevod, Elizabeth Stone, Gerald Pavlovsky, Jenny Hendricks, Caitlin Wright, Lane Wade, Megan Holly, Min TM, Moisten98, Mariah Sherman, Moldy Apple, Nixie Tricks, Paolo Rivera, Pink Caramel, Princess Lilium, Romano, Ryan Vita, Sexy Texy RN, Succubus Lena, Summer Neff, Traverful, Victoria Corella, Victoria Waldock, and Zaya Nazar. And you know what, my lovelies? I'm going to leave it on the note of, like, just, if you don't want people to touch you, just tell them, and then if they do that, just phone the police.
Yeah, phone the police.
Phone the police on Trinny. She needs a night in the slammer.
Yeah, also, if any of your friends put you on a show because they think you dress like shit, get new friends.
Yeah, dead.
Dead.